What are the best practices for losing weight as a busy parent or entrepreneur? So my name's Alan Johnson. This is my YouTube channel. Please like the video and subscribe to keep up to date with the videos that I'm posting. So straight into this one, I've got some top tips for you to not only get the results that you want, but do it in a smart way so you build sustainable results rather than have weight loss like a yo-yo going up and down, which is probably what you're used to already. So firstly, you need to be acknowledging the challenges that you face and just accepting them. So I've got two young kids myself. They're both boys, ages 6 and 4 at the time of recording this. And life is hectic, absolutely hectic. And it's very unpredictable. Just the other, on the weekend just gone, my youngest, who's 4, he had a bug in the night. So he was up in the night being sick. So we didn't get much sleep ultimately. So on Saturday, that was on Friday night, on Saturday, I didn't really get everything done that I wanted and initially set intentions to get done. And it's so being okay with that. As a parent, things show up. We face challenges. Life is extremely busy. So just accept and do the best that you possibly can. So acknowledge the challenge for itself. Okay. So prioritize nutrition and not focusing on perfection. Okay, so you want to be creating a meal plan or a food plan that is right for you, your lifestyle, how busy you are, what times you're able to eat. Okay, and just keep it simple. You want to be avoiding the convenience foods, which look so good and smell so good when you go into the supermarket, and you want to create the structure that's right for you. Okay, so inside my Facebook community, which is completely free to join, there are hundreds of easy to prep, tasty recipes. So there'll be a link in the description if you want to join that group. Feel free. There's over 12,000 members at the time of recording this. So there's tons of free value inside that group. So go and join it. But ultimately, keep your nutrition simple. If it's simple, you can stick to it. And if you can stick to it and be consistent, that's where you get life-changing results. So you want to be incorporating quick, short, impactful workouts. And you can even get the kids involved as well. They'll have fun. You'll enjoy it together and you'll get great fitness and health. Okay, so you don't have to feel like you need to go to the gym to get results because you really don't. I've got plenty of clients that don't even have a gym membership. They just train at home or they swim or they go for bike rides. So what we do with our clients is we figure out what is the right training plan for them, not a generic plan that everyone that doesn't fit everyone basically. We figure out what's right for the client and what's right for you. Okay, so is it swimming? Is it bike rides? Is it going to the gym? Is it some home workouts? Is it trekking up mountains? We got to figure out what's actually right for you because if you can enjoy your training plan, yes, sometimes it's going to be very hard to still show up. That won't change. But ultimately, if you can enjoy your training plan, you'll be consistent with it. And if you can be consistent for long enough, that's where you get life-changing, sustainable results, which is the key. Okay. Next up is mastery of your time and creating it as a superpower. Okay, so sometimes I go through phases of insomnia. I've kind of experienced it for years now. I'm being tested for ADHD. I've had a GP referral recently, and that could be a strong link. But the past me used to get really frustrated with not being able to sleep, whereas now I've shifted my perspective and mindset that it's my superpower. Not being able to sleep the usual 8 hours that's recommended or 7 hours that's recommended can be my superpower because I can be awake for longer when I don't sleep. So on Saturday, even though I was awake a lot in the night with my little boy, my energy was actually pretty good on Saturday compared to a lot of people that don't sleep. Okay, I'm used to it. So use the lack of time as your superpower to become super efficient. Plan your days, plan your weeks, plan your months. Okay, get yourself a calendar like Google Calendar that you can have on your laptop and your phone. Goes with you everywhere. Yes, if you want to have a written one, go for it. I used to have a written one. I've moved to digital now. Just find it a lot more efficient. I do have a written journal for writing in a journal rather than typing up a journal. But with your calendar, I feel like it's a good idea to have it digital nowadays, so it's always with you. Okay, so get super smart with your diary, schedule, and your time. So hydration is key as well. Okay, so not just talking about alcohol and booze here. We need to get you hydrated with water. If you're now saying to me, don't enjoy the taste of water, that's fine. Just get some low sugar juices if you really need to. But we need to get water inside of you every single day. Ideally, at least 1.5 litres, 2 litres. If you're starting by someone that hardly has any water right now, then going from no water to 2 litres a day probably isn't going to be achievable for you. So maybe go just for the first week or two, no water or very limited water to 0.5 litre or 1 litre a day. Okay, be consistent with that and then slowly and gradually build up over time. It's really important to stay hydrated. It's going to help you stay fuller for longer, not want to snack so often. And of course, most of our body is made up of the stuff. So you need it to survive. Okay. You want to be setting realistic expectations. Okay. If you are a busy entrepreneur and parent or both together, like myself and many of my clients, then just got to set realistic expectations that sometimes things aren't going to go to plan. And that's totally okay. It's being okay with that. And, not setting yourself up for failure. If you expect too much, yes, it's important to have big, exciting, juicy goals. I have them, the clients have them as well. But also it's important to chunk those down and set realistic outcomes on a weekly and daily basis. Okay. Next up is getting support and stay accountable to someone. So is it a coach like myself? Is it a friend that's going to be just as driven as you? Because that's important. Is it a group that you're going to be a part of? Is it going to be gym classes? Find yourself some support and accountability for someone that's going to call you out when you don't stick to what you said you would. Because if you're trying to do it all yourself and keep trying and failing, then you're the easiest person to convince otherwise to not stick to the plan. Okay, so get yourself support and accountability in place. I'll drop a link in the comments to find out more about what I actually do with our clients and how they get life-changing results in a sustainable way as well. And look, mindset is key. You always have to be working on improving your mindset to feel better, to stay driven, to overcome challenges that you're all going to face on this journey. Okay, so I'm going to wrap it up there. Please like this video, drop a comment of the key point for you right now, what's most impactful for you, and also hit subscribe, share the video as well. Share this with as many people as you can, because that helps me reach more people, create more videos, and help you get the results that you want. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next video.